What do we have here? You know there's a perfectly functional infirmary in our camp, but why do you insist on doing it on your own out here in the woods? You don't want to bother the healers with a minor wound? That's ridiculous. That's their job. And most of the mages offered to lend a hand, so there's no reason for you to refuse help. No injury is considered minor here. We just survived an ambush. Luckily we didn't suffer any casualties. However, we need every vessel to be ready for another battle, and that includes you. Come here. Let me see your wound. Stop being stubborn. I did not spend all this time looking for you just for you to reject my goodwill. Of course I was looking for you. You think I just happened to be wandering around out here? Now, the wound. I knew it. You claim it is a minor injury, but it's actually quite deep. You did a great job trying to stop the bleeding, but how on earth are you going to bandage such a gash on your shoulder on your own? Stay still. This won't hurt, but it will take a while. You think I had to do this? If I left you to your own devices, you would have gotten an infection with your shoddy bandaging, and your shoulder would have been permanently damaged. And we need every soldier right now. Yes, you should be sorry, making me run around the camp. Why did you have to be so stubborn and think that you don't deserve proper care? You are not unimportant. No one in this camp is. Whether you're the general, a mage, a soldier, or even a horse. Everyone plays an important role in the goddamned war. If it stops you from fidgeting, then yes, you can ask me a question. Why did I volunteer to partake in the war? I didn't. Don't pretend to be shocked. Oh, wait. You are shocked. Is that really such big news to take in? I've left you quite speechless. Did you know the royal family decreed that the Mage Tower would become its own affiliation, with a status equal to or even higher than that of a duke? This decree freed us mages from persecution and slavery. Those stuck-up nobles no longer have the power to lord over us. However, since we are technically under the king's benevolence, we were required to join the war effort. Of course, we couldn't send the elders. They look like a bit of wind could blow them away. And we couldn't send the fresh magelings either. They lacked the skill needed in a battle of this scale. So they selected those ranked between high average to upper tier, mostly those in their 20s to 40s. Unfortunately, I fit the qualifications perfectly. And now I'm here, instead of immersing myself in my beloved research. I was working on mana reflection crystals. It's natural you haven't heard of them. They haven't been made yet. Not by anyone. Except maybe me. So, I had this idea. What if people could leave something behind? Something more practical than a painting. I started developing crystals that can store a moving image of someone. They can also record voices, even scents. Imagine, even if someone passes away, you could still see them move, hear them speak, remember the scent. Wouldn't that be something worth holding on to? Currently, I'm able to record moving images and scents. Recording voices is quite harder than I anticipated. The downside is that one has to keep pouring in mana while recording, so for now, only mages can really benefit from this. But I'm experimenting on different types of crystals. The quality makes a difference, of course. The higher the quality of the crystal, the better the recording. Still, I want commoners to have access to them. So I tried using lower grade crystals. The image is unclear right now, but I believe I can find a way to make them work a little better. And I am rambling. Don't call me adorable. Anyways, I should stop now before I tell you my whole life story. Why was I searching for you? Ugh. Why would you remember that? Well, it's because I saw you. I saw you being slashed by that bloody, sneaky bastard. How does he feel pride fighting like a wuss, creeping and attacking from behind? If you didn't cut him down, I would have burned off his head. What? Why are you ashamed? Unlike that coward, you fought gallantly. It's those barbarians who should feel ashamed for relying on such underhanded tactics. Let me be clear with you. I did not witness someone being struck. I saw a strong warrior besting two enemies. I see a true warrior in you. That is why I could not bring myself to leave you unattended after you sustained such a wound. There, that should do it. Although I've completely healed you, it does not mean that you should prance around the camp helping out with menial jobs. You still need to take it easy, since that spell could actually take a toll on you. Come on, let's go back to the camp. You need a meal and tons of rest. And don't even think about doing this again. If you ever need healing, ask for help. And if you feel uncomfortable asking for it, you can always come to me. Got that? You better keep your word.